The Sounds of Tomorrow is an educational, talent development program created for youth and young adults who want to fulfill entrepreneurial careers within the entertainment industry. Sounds of Tomorrow is made up of a team of industry professionals whose expertise covers the scope of the entertainment business. This program gives talented individuals a safe place to create. It also provides them with an opportunity to obtain real-world experiences in the industry they're trying to enter into. Students have an opportunity to work on real projects, giving them a chance to experience working their dream jobs, helping them take their next steps into a career they love. With strategic partners in different countries across the globe, Sounds of Tomorrow creates a village that supports all mediums of artistic expression while connecting talented individuals to unlimited opportunities. Our goal is to provide them with the tools for a healthy and successful career in the entertainment industry.
After 25 years of being in the music business, I've probably seen it all when it came to artists being ripped off by managers, labels, promoters, venues, etc. I've been taken advantage of a few times myself before I started to wise up. This is why I created The Sounds of Tomorrow, to help talented individuals learn from my trials and errors in the business, therefore avoiding the same fate when it came to their careers. Here at The Sounds of Tomorrow, we teach our students how to be independent and take ownership of the content they create. We give our students the opportunity to take promotion, distribution, and recording into their own hands. Here at The Sounds of Tomorrow, you don't have to be an artist to join our program. We also offer programs in songwriting, production, videography, web graphic and design, as well as dance. Sounds of Tomorrow provides talented individuals an opportunity to perfect their craft and better their lives, not only by giving them exposure to the entertainment business, but also by equipping them with the tools they need to attain their goals. Our program will identify and cultivate the next generation of talent in a way that makes them invaluable contributors to the entertainment business as well as their communities. There are so many talented individuals out there just waiting to be discovered. We're in a position to create the next Beyonce, Chance the Rapper, Chadwick Boseman, or Ava DuVernay, and The Sounds of Tomorrow will be there to help them find their way.
My name is Kassan Sherman. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Everybody know me as Kazi. Some of y'all might be familiar with a record I did called Yeah Okay, featuring Rick Ross, Yo Gotti, Fabulous, some other big names. I think The Sounds of Tomorrow is a great program. The things I learned, I had to learn by myself. There was no one there to really teach me, so it don't matter what you do, what you got going on. If you don't have your foundation straight, your business straight, it's a lot of things that will come in between that. If this program was around when I first started, I think I would have been in a different place, but thankfully it's here now so we can utilize it. There's a lot of negativity surrounded in this community. We don't really think that it's an opportunity for us. Well, it's completely opportunity for anybody that want to be successful. It's a very needed program. I couldn't stress it anymore.
Most of the time, artists don't know the business. They're good at what they do, but they're not savvy on how to reap the benefits or the residuals from their labor. This program right here shows you how to reap the benefits from your labor from the beginning. You're already good at what you do. You probably might be great at what you do, but if you learn the business, you could be so much greater. I watch a lot of people have a lot of talent that didn't get manifested in the right way. Even mine, you know, as much as I've done, I could have done so much more if I had a program like this. Making records is fun and it's what we do and it's where our heart is, but you must learn the business. And a lot of people, because they don't understand the business, they get frustrated and thinking people beat them, but sometimes them words are right there in them contracts. And you wasn't savvy to it. And if you're a businessman, you know that side of the business. It ain't my job to really teach you what I just showed you in a contract. You should get a lawyer and he should express that contract to you. So a lot of times you're mad at people, you should be mad at yourself. And with this program, you don't have to be mad at yourself no more because you'll know before you get into an agreement. If you don't understand it, take it to someone who does. So that way you don't be 25 years, 30 years down the line, people are being taken care of off your work and you're not being compensated like me.
Sounds of Tomorrow program is one of the best and most phenomenal programs that you actually can be a part of. It actually helps industry professionals actually give back to communities and actually engage their outreach into communities so that communities understand exactly what the business looks like from behind the scenes, but also it helps the youth understand the business portion of what goes on from music, media, and also multimedia company. One of the things that's never talked about, and it's just not entertainment, it has to do with sports or just business itself, that the back end of how people do transactions is actually the biggest game that's never told. Sounds of Tomorrow actually gives a chance for kids to be directly their own bosses or directly their own distribution channels. Sounds of Tomorrow actually gives a chance for the community to understand exactly how to monetize their own value. And that's the one thing that is not taught too much in actually a lot of urban and suburban communities altogether.
I believe Sounds of Tomorrow is a great program, and it's very unique. Anybody can make a hit record, or anybody can splash onto the scene as an actor. Anybody can splash onto the scene as a producer. Ryan Coogler has been great with Black Panther. So there are more opportunities, and there's going to be more interest garnered in these fields. And so we really need to tap into it and to guide it to take advantage of these opportunities with social media, with TikTok, with all the children. Even toddlers are familiar with tablets and how to work a phone. Seems like out of the womb. So it's something that is great to tap into, and Sounds of Tomorrow is ahead of the game, and it's going to be a great program. It's going to grow and anticipate it exploding.
It's just little things that you can do to support programs like this with your youth and your young people, your children. I'm gonna give you an example. When I lived in the Westwater North, 19th Street, where I wrote some of the greatest rhymes that's changed my life, sold over millions of copies of records with these rhymes that I wrote right here in Newark, New Jersey. My mother hated hip hop, right? She didn't like hip hop because she didn't understand it, right? And we always run away from things that we don't understand. And it was new, so she didn't like it. But I would write in my notebook every day. And I had this friend that I used to hang with. And just to fast forward, is one day he asked me, was I coming outside? I said, no, I'm going inside to write some rhymes. He's joking, you always writing raps, you always writing raps. That day he got killed by a straight bullet, probably about 2-3 hours later. And I would have most likely been with him, so I don't know what that could have been, but I would have been with him most likely. But anyway, when the ambulance and the police were on the block, my mother ran in the house and said, and I had a Walkman headphones, not the earpods, but Walkman headphones on. She ran in the house and it startled me. I took off the headphones and I looked at her like, what's the matter? And she just hugged me. And I'm like, what's going on? And then she was telling me my friend I got shot and it doesn't look good for him. And she knew that I always would be with him. So she just thought I was with him. And when she fought through the police and the ambulance to get in the house, she was glad to see that I was in the house writing rhymes, right? That she did not like. That day, she said to me, she said, I don't care what it is that you're doing in that notebook, whatever we have to do to take that to the next level, you have 1,000% support from me. And a week later, she put me in the studio for the first time ever in my life. And this is why I say like this type of program will work. Because even if you don't understand the process, you have to trust that if a young person is doing something productive and moving forward, even though you don't understand it, you should get behind that person and continue to push them. Support Sounds of Tomorrow, just because even if you do not understand it, you might be saving a life with just your support.
Join the Sounds of Tomorrow. Donate. Volunteer. Follow us online. The Sounds of Tomorrow. Be part of empowering minds everywhere. Log on to www.soundsoftomorrow.com.